Um, I saw that the weekly challenge for Resident Evil 2 Remake has changed, so I decided to check it out. Honestly, I don't know if I can do it or not. It's called... Whoops. It's called Got a Quota to Keep from 722 to 85, and it's kill at least 100 enemies, and you can't use bonus weapons or infinite weapons. The knife is okay. And you have to clear the game, the whole game, on standard or hardcore to get it. 127 people have gotten it. It's possible, obviously. I just don't know where there are 100 enemies. I'm going to go through the game. I am going to use the infinite weapons, but I am going to seek out every enemy in there that I know of and see if it's, it can be done. So follow along. I'm going to use the infinite weapons, but I'm going to find the enemies for you, and then you can shoot them and kill them at your will. And I'll keep a tally as we're going. So as far as I know, it's called Got a Quota to Make. The only enemies that I know that would add to the score are in the convenience store, which you get very limited ammo, the city streets before the police station, but you can't really kill those, so I'm not really sure where there are these 100 enemies. I tried to do a tally in my head based on what I know from playing as early as last night at midnight, and I just don't know where all these enemies are you're supposed to kill. I know obviously it can be done, but I just want to know for my own personal edification. So here we go.
I'll check it out.
I'll keep a track. I'm gonna see if you can kill this guy and see if that counts.
Don't come any closer. Hell is up with you?
Okay, so there's one. He doesn't count. I have 3 bullets left, so I can't kill anything on the way back. Oh, he's not dead.
No way. Can't be alive.
Now he's dead. Alright, so I'm out of ammo until the police station. You don't get anything from him. You don't get anything from these guys. You don't even get any from Leon. Leon doesn't give you squat. So I'm at 1 so far. And there's no ammo in here anywhere, because I've checked. No cars or anything have ammo.
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
You don't have a knife, so you can't kill anything here.
It's like the end of the world.
She doesn't count, even though she catches on fire. I'm really glad I killed that one in the back of the convenience store, because I was hoping you could do it without running out of ammo.
Almost there.
I shot him in the head like 5 times before he actually stayed down. He got up after I gimped him. Alright, so here we go. Like I said, you can follow along. If you did buy the infinite weapons, you get the infinite knife, which does help. It helps immensely because you can just shoot out the zombies' legs, you can gimp them and just keep going. Shoot them down and use the infinite knife to take them out, and that counts towards the score. But like I said, I am going to use the infinite weapons because it's more fun. and then I'll let you do what you need to do as far as following along. So I'll kill the enemies, you keep it running, I'll keep the tab, and then you do what you need to do to follow along. I know you're going to have ammo issues. I know it's going to be hard because you need to heal and take time to kill the enemies. But I'll at least be able to show you where they are. Okay, so we're on standard, so there's going to be 3 in there.
Focus, Claire. Focus.
This guy... I don't know if he comes alive or not. I don't know if it counts. There's ammo on him. He's 2, but I'm going to put him off to the side because I don't know if he counts. I don't know if his animation hasn't started yet. Because some enemies you can shoot the hell out of them. And if their animation hasn't started, they're still going to come get up and start walking around, even though you shot them to hell. That would also include coming back here to kill this guy.
Open this goddamn door!
After he turns.
Open the door!
There are no zombies you can get on the other side of that door. It's funny because there are zombies there, but when you come through the same time, they're not in there. So it includes Marvin. I wish I had a tally, like, on the game itself.
What the fuck?
They should have a thing showing you, like, how many you've gotten. So there's 3. Yes, I have a pen out and I'm ticking off them as I go. These are going to include 4 and 5. There's still one in the thing there. You can see Paul Blart, Mall Cop. If you're watching and you thought that was funny, comment Paul Blart in the comments. See, now we'll see if he comes alive. I know I've splattered him to hell, but see, I can walk through him, which tells me he's dead. I don't think he's going to come back. I think he comes back in the second mission. Take that, Paul Blart. You'd have to kill Marvin.
So nobody knows what caused this?
Again, I love the Sarah Connor look on Claire. Okay, so it says no sub-weapons. Well, no, you can use sub-weapons. No infinite weapons. There was a no sub-weapon mission, but you could not open that. You could not get out of this room without using this knife. I'm going to get out the infinite knife. No, I'm going to keep this one just in case. And I'm going to show you what I was talking about. Where you get the... where's it? Hang on, my phone is ringing. Hello? Sorry about that. Was nothing. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I meant by gimping some of those zombies. It's a shame you can't kill him. He doesn't come back. I'm going to blow out this window. Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. Make him fall. I'll show you what we mean here. If he gets up. the club door. Alright, he's going to be around later then. So we're at... We're at 6 right now. If you include the one in the thing, in the lecture hall or whatever. And you gotta let them come in, otherwise you don't know if they're dead or not. The only thing I can think of is that you don't blow out windows. You don't board up windows, I'm sorry. If you don't board up windows, then I guess you have a better chance of zombies getting in, and then you have more to kill. And you gotta go after Paul Blart again. And there's a zombie back here, so don't forget him. It's 3. We go in the west office. You don't have to shoot their head to kill them. You just have to pump them full of lead. Oh, pump your guts full of lead. The more you shoot them, the more likely you are to kill them. I haven't gimped any. I'll show you that when I can. It really is a good way to conserve ammo because if you take out a zombie's legs and then knife them, especially with the infinite knife, it's really, really good and really helps you save ammo. I'm going to take the boards, but I'm not going to board up the windows. Kind of going fast, so please bear with me. Whoops. Take a moment here to get out some herbs and mix them. Give you a chance to catch up. Get rid of stuff that I don't need. The only thing about this game, I've said it before, it will not let you discard weapons once you pick them up. If you're doing a minimalist and you're trying to get the minimalist thing and you're not using the item box, you cannot discard a weapon once you pick it up because it hasn't. Items in this game have to, their usefulness has to disappear. So if you don't use them up. Okay, so here's where I was showing to you, and then you just you hit them, take out their legs, and then use the infinite knife to knife them to death, to kill them. Now this is messing me up because there should be a zombie here. Oh, there he is. He's back here now. So you take out their leg. I'm sorry. It's not because you're black, I promise. my motives are not racially motivated. It's only because you're a zombie. So skip the second floor. Because you can't do anything about the red valve handle. Like I was saying, if you're doing the minimalist thing, items like weapons you can't get rid of. So if you get the spark shot at the end of the game, you're stuck with the spark shot and it won't kill the final boss. So it's up to you what you want to do about weapons. I personally hate that aspect of it, because if you don't use an item box you can't get rid of anything. And on the other hand, other side of it, you can't get rid of keys or items either, like the red jewel. You can't get rid of that until you get the item box, the jewelry box. You can't get rid of any keys until they fulfill their usefulness. So you're really kind of stuck as far as not using an item box. It's just a pain in the ass. You really got to think about what weapons you're going to use, which weapons are expendable. You know, like you get the handgun that holds 25 bullets, but it's not a 38 like the handgun, like the 5-shot. Alright, so there's... I love her. Stay the fuck down. Never seen anyone do this. Move these, all these. That way when Tyrant comes after you and you use the jack, you just come here and move all 3 of these at one time and you're done. I don't get any extra enemies out of getting that book, so I'm not going to worry about that. You get the shotgun and stuff, but I'm not worried about that. Shit. There we go. Fish, scorpion, water. Marvin always says, hey, how fast can you get back here? But you really don't need to get back there that fast. You're not in a hurry. If you're not getting the shotgun or anything, you can skip the red book. Because like I said, if you're doing minimalist, if you pick up that red book, it's a slot. You can't drop it at all. It's impossible. So don't pick it up if you're not getting the shotgun. And same thing, if you pick up like the diamond key or the heart key, you know, you cannot get rid of those items. You know, if you're not getting the portable safe in the last diamond room, in the laundry room, you have to open that door in order to get rid of the key. And with Tyrant running around after your butt, it's really a pain in the neck. It really is. The other thing about this run through is, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, if you're trying to figure out the order in which to do things, this is a pretty good sequence, because I'm skipping everything.
Was right.
Well, I'm skipping a lot of stuff that...
Yeah, we're not out of here yet.
But trust me, I haven't skipped anything where there's an enemy. Or I won't skip anything where there's an enemy. So we're going to go around here. Go see Leon. you happen to get cut off in the beginning, this is the weekly challenge from 7/22 to 8/5. Got a quota to meet. Kill 100 enemies without using infinite weapons, only the infinite knife. I still have the infinite knife. I can get rid of the spade key. Like I was saying, you can shoot out the legs of the zombies and then knife them to death to save ammo. I wouldn't do that on minimalist because if you're too good at the game learns. And it has a learning curve. And if you're too good at conserving ammo, it'll fuck you up because it'll fill up your slots with too much ammo. I mean, you would think, the way it does it, you would think that it would make enemies tougher. But I found out that, like, if you have too much ammo and not enough slots, it'll actually make it so the enemies are easy to kill. So you're doing the minimalist challenge, it'll make it so the enemies are easier to kill, so you have less slots in your inventory. So he's not risen yet, so I'm not going to worry about him. I mean, yeah, like, it has a learning thing and it makes the enemies more difficult, but that's only if you're, like, doing headshots and whatever.
What the hell is up with you?
I lost track of a few. I apologize. I think that's the only one. I'm at 11 right. Oh no, 17 right now. So, like I said, I'm not boarding up any windows. Shoot him so he wakes up. Shoot out the window. There's another one. Another one. In here, we're just gonna get the fuse and the bow handle, and we're gonna leave. If you wait long enough, this room gets pretty full of zombies. There is one outside here, so be careful. On standard, there usually is. Gotta be careful. I guess I already got him. Maybe it's that Paul Blart one that I already had. So I'm at 20. And like I said, that's going to include the guy in the shutter room from the beginning. Oops, I wanted that herb. I'm going to store the knife because you already get the point of what to do with that. No, don't discard, combine. And I'm going to move my gun down here. And I'm going to take out, I'm going to actually swap that out. Get the rocket launcher because we need to kill some lickers. Kill some leakers. I'm gonna go back down this hallway so I can use the bolt cutters again. The only thing I missed from this game is they don't have that shot. They missed an opportunity. When you get upstairs and you see that licker for the first time, they didn't recreate the part from the original one where the licker's on the ceiling, this tongue comes down and drips spit all over you. And I really wish they had. Because that was a really nice touch. mean, granted, nowadays it's kind of cheesy looking, but it was a really nice touch. Again, we're not boarding up any windows because we want there to be... We want there to be enemies to kill. Check my back. Okay. That's the other thing. You're taking time to kill all these zombies. You want to make sure your back is covered. There's 2 more here, as far as I know. So we're almost at 30. It's Paul Blart again. One more, I'll go. Your mama. Disappeared. I wonder if they'll follow you down to this window. I killed him. I don't hear him anymore. So we're gonna use bolt cutters one last time. I like my little icon up there, my little Varga girl. I don't know if it's a Varga. I think it's an Elfgren. Clive Elfgren, I think his name is, or something like that. He did pin-up art in the 40s and 50s and 60s. Him and Petty and Varga. They did a lot of artwork for soldiers and airplanes and things like that. All the old bomber planes that you see, the warplanes and stuff. They have all that pin-up art on them. Those 3 artists, Varga, Elfgren, and Petty, are the ones that did all that artwork back then. I like my little girl, my Elfgren girl up there, the Christmas one. Just keeping track. Alright, so I'm at 30. Wait. No, I'm at 25 total, sorry. Not boarding up any windows because I want there to be respawn points. We're gonna get this one in the locker. Whoops, wrong locker. I counted that one. I think I'm going to count him off to the side. Maybe another one. Because they don't really spawn. They don't animate. Like, he falls down, but he doesn't get up. So I'm going to count that as a kill, but not in my tally. Here, these zombies don't animate, so I don't know if they count or not. 1, 2,
liquor killed. Liquor counts, but he doesn't. So he didn't even blow up. See, his animation didn't even start. He was just meant to animate, or be part of that. That little sequence there. So in here, we're only going to get the herb, battery, the first aid kit. I mean, I am. You can get whatever you want, because you need ammo, probably. You don't have minimalist, but you need ammo. This is where Tyrant spawns in the second mission, by the way. Spoiler alert. That diamond room is the one I'm talking about, where if you're doing minimalist and you don't want that, if you don't want the portable safe that's in there, you can't drop the key. You have to open that door in order to get rid of the diamond key. Items have to fulfill their usefulness in order to be dropped. So we're going to go through here, we're going to go straight upstairs to use a detonator. Burst through here. He didn't fall yet. He will, though. I'm going to keep my rocket launcher handy because it's very easy to kill things in here when, like that liquor. If you book over here to the statue and then don't move, the liquor won't find you. He shouldn't. He usually only comes in this room if you're making a ton of noise, or if you spawn him and then back up. Face arrow snake. The zombie's awake now, but he's not really a problem. The liquor is going to spawn right on those rocks right there. Okay, so I killed him right about there. There's two. Get him. Yep, we're almost at 30. Like I said, we're going to get the guys, the two zombies down by the interrogation room and the liquor in the interrogation room. And William doesn't count because you don't kill him till the very end of the game, so you can't count him. And you can't count Tyrant. But you can count almost everyone else. So with the... we're almost at 35 with the ones that didn't there's 8 that... there are 8 that didn't animate. That I shot in the head before they got up, or if they didn't get up. I don't know if they will or not. So I don't know. So later on though, we have to come back in here and kill Marvin, because he will count as one of the zombies. Gonna mix up some herbs again. Put the first aid spray away. Combine that with that. Put that in there. I'm only gonna use... yeah, there are no zombies, so I'm just gonna keep that. I am gonna give you time to look for, you're gonna have to take time to kill William, fight William anyway. and run around afterwards and get ammo and health items. So later on, when you're in the sewer, you're going to have the red box, and you're going to come back. Well, you might have the red box. You're going to come back through here, down through there. There's a door. In the sewer, there's a workman elevator, and you get down where this you get the chess pieces. There's a key with 2 knight pieces on it, knight chess pieces on it. That opens the workman's break room. You take in the sewer, you take the workman lift up, go to the workman break room, take another elevator up, and then you end up in the police station basement where we just were. You go up through there, open the statue door from behind, from in that little room, and then you can go through the police station and kill Marvin. Marvin is usually the only zombie in there. And if you're trying to get 100% kills, you're going to have to go and kill him too. Okay, so there are different ways through here. I come in. I usually get this herb and the red one. There's ammo you can grab. I usually keep that one slot open because you want to, when you grab an item like a key or the detonator, you want to be able to access as soon as it activates. You want to be able to activate that, or access that thing. I'm like running her over.
It won't move. You got it. So, what's your mom like?
Kids are so innocently negative. Like, they don't try to sound pessimistic, but they are. But it's only because they're small and they can't do it. Like, she's like, it won't move. I tried. And like, it's only because like she's too small to do it.
You'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He works with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It means we've got something
In common.
Over there! It's closed.
Okay. Key card first. And then that asshole gets what's
For your
Must be where that guy came from.
peace of mind, knowledge, whatever, I'm going to get the map now. That way you have it. I don't need it because I'm not going in the shooting range. I'm not getting the thing for the car. You can. Me, I'm just picking out enemies. Okay, so there are 3 liquors in here. Ironically, they're eating the dogs that Leon killed. I think I got him. Yep. Alright, so there's 2 more. The other thing you have to do is when you get in the morgue, you have to pull all the drawers out and let the bodies animate. I think there's one on here. Nope. Here? Nope. Last one. There's one. Okay, he didn't animate. 2 more for the unanimated list. He's already burned up. I should let him animate first. Oh well. So there's 2. I'm gonna get that herb and I'm gonna leave. So like I said, there's 2 in here and there's 2 for the unanimated list. But if they count, you know? I'm keeping track of the ones that did animate, the ones that actually attack us. So we're good. So far we got 30. Here's another liquor. Spread. We're almost at 30 right now. I'm going to go in the firing range only to kill those 2 zombies. Just to make sure. Okay, I'm not going to open that key down in that room. There are no liquors or anything in this area, so when Leon comes through, there's like 4 dogs. So his is a little easier to get a bunch of kills on. One thing you can do also is if you have a flashbang, this thing, flash grenade, you can throw it on a zombie and it'll animate. If it's supposed to animate, it will. If it's just a dud, if it's just a body on a floor, it won't do anything. So it's going to attack you, it'll rise up. So it's something to know. So for now, I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need it. I am done with that. I'm going to mix these and get rid of them. There we go. Now I'm going to go get that heart key. Hi Lion. Hi Tiger, I mean. That tiger's really cool looking, but it is kind of creepy the first time you see it. All these animals are. Like a dodo. I didn't know a dodo was that freaking big. Yes, I know I can examine items. You don't have to tell me again. That's the one other thing I don't like about this game. It's like, if you've beaten the game and played it twice, it should turn off the tutorial. As a matter of fact... Nope. Wait, maybe they're in display. There we go. There we go. Never mind. But I mean, it should automatically do it if you've beaten the game already, you know? Alright, so we're going to go downstairs. We're going to kill that guy. We're going to wait and kill this guy. It's weird. One shot blows the window, the other shot kills him. Yeah, you have the nerve to try to get back up after all that. So we're not getting anything in here. You can. There's ammo. The jewelry box is over there. We are going to get over here, and then we're going to creep back over to trigger the liquor coming through the window. I'm going to go over here and activate the... There we go. Activate the jewelry box. And then make sure the liquor comes. There we go. So there's another one. We're at 41 right now, so we're halfway. So that's pretty good. They say if you come down this way twice, that zombie will break through the store. But see, that's what I was talking about. That zombie that was on the floor in there didn't animate, but when we came down here, he was alive. So you can shoot a zombie as many times as you want sometimes if it's just laying there. But if it's not meant to come alive yet, then it won't. You can't kill it. So, you know. Okay, so I have to go upstairs now. And I have to go in that other room and kill those two zombies. And get the part that I need. Oops, didn't get both of you. Now I did. I say this every time I play, but if you get in this room when Tyrant's chasing you, he will come in this door. It's loud as hell, and he will break in this door, and you are screwed. Unless you are very quick with the gun. If you have the rocket launcher like I do, you're good. But if you don't, you're in trouble. Because if he's in that room with you, you've got to dodge his swing like crazy, and just hope that you don't get hit or don't get killed, so you have time to get out of that damn room. I think I'm gonna call this part 1 right now. And then come back, because I can beat it in an hour and a half, but I want to make sure I get the other. I don't want it to be the second half. So I'm going to save this here, and I'm going to meet you back here in a little while. Thanks for watching. Tune in for part 2, and I'll see you then. In the meantime, it looks like rain. The leaves are flipping over. It's windy, cold. So, rainy, cold day, perfect for playing Resident Evil. Just the way I like it. I remember when I was younger, my grandmother used to say, "Oh, it's a sunny day. Go outside." And so I was playing video games. I said, "So you don't want me staying inside playing video games all day?" She said, "No." She said, "Go outside." She said, "I'm going to the store." So she went to the store. She came back. I had run extension cords out my bedroom window onto the lawn, and I was on a blanket on the lawn with my TV and my PlayStation. And she came back from the store and just shook her head. I said, "You told me to play outside. You didn't say what." And she just shook her head and kept going. That is one of the funniest stories I have. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in a little while. Thanks.